Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Gustavo Tolosa, the creator of this channel, and I wanted to wish you a very happy new year. Mostly to wish you health and prosperity. Without health, we really can't do anything. And as you can see, I'm wearing a very light and happy shirt. I hope that this is how this new year is going to be for all of us. I know that it can be confusing and even frustrating because different doctors, different chefs, different coaches, different media, social media influencers say different things. But the most important aspect of it all, my message to you this time, is to keep things simple. Keep things simple and have a support system. I find that most people want, and not only want, but need a support system, and they need to keep things simple and sustainable. My advice to you is to stay away from programs or people who are very narrow-minded, or maybe they just seem to preach one size fits all, or who teach rigidity. Fanaticism is seldom the way to go. You do need to learn some basic guidelines, and some of these guidelines are flexible and some are not. Okay, so if you're following a whole food plant-based way of eating, you cannot be flexible in some areas and say, well, once a week or twice a week I'm going to have meat, or I'm going to have eggs or dairy. You won't be following a whole food plant-based diet that way. So starch is the center of a whole food plant-based diet, because without starch we will fail sooner or later. So it may take more time or less time, but sooner or later a diet that is void of starch will fail. What types of starches, how much, how to combine, and other aspects of your diet must be personalized. And let me repeat that, it must be personalized. At the beginning of your journey, when you start and perhaps you have a lot of weight to lose, follow one program, whichever whole food plant-based program you decide on. Yes, some programs are more flexible than others, but choose one and follow it strictly, or you are not going to know if it works or not, and you will become frustrated. So as you move along and continue learning, you will start to figure out how your body works and how your body reacts to certain foods. And then hopefully after a while, when you do lose a large amount of weight, you might need to make some changes, because what if you're following the program and all of a sudden you become stuck, or you reach what some people call a plateau? Well, some of us are more sensitive to fruit than others. You might need to limit fruit, just at least for a while, to see what is going on. Others will need to do more of a McDougall maximum weight loss program, where you look at your plate and you go 50-50, 50% of the plate starch, 50% non-starch, as opposed to the starch solution, which is more starch than non-starch. You might need to try maybe a Mary's Mini, the more simplified way of the McDougall program that Mary McDougall created. Some of you may need to stop eating late at night. So these are some of the things that have to be personalized. In all of the programs that I have attended during my last 10 years, and I have attended many, if not most, it is discouraged to eat late at night. Some will tell you directly, they will actually say, well, at 6 stop eating, or at 7. In other programs, they might not say it directly, but food just isn't available after that time. So, and for some of you, this may not be an issue at all. So these are the things that have to be considered and adapted. Not everybody. I know that some of you may not like to hear this, but not everybody can eat unlimited amounts of starch, at least after you reach a certain point. Okay, at least after you reach a certain point. Some of you may need to go to the maximum weight loss where you have a 50-50 plate, okay, or you may need to try another approach. That's when a coach comes in, or when you try a different program, things like that. So to finish my New Year's message, I just want to say that if you have tried many times and failed, if it seems that no matter what you do, you can't lose those last few pounds, if you start always with a lot of energy and enthusiasm and then old habits settle in, okay, if you feel that you really can't do this alone, that you need someone to take you by the hand one step at a time, okay, if you need to know exactly what to do and how to do it and have support along the way, well, then I want to invite you to at least take a look at my 7-day program, which is clearly outlined on my website, which is plantemas.com. You can email me also directly at info@plantemas.com, and I'll do my best to help you. Okay, so feel free to do that. The program that I've devised, that I have created, combines the best of all programs that I have attended in my last 10 years and my intense practical experience and education with great teachers and mentors in all the areas of whole food, plant-based nutrition. And I want to tell you that this can really be the year. This can be your year, the year that you finally stop going back and forth, from a healthy, unprocessed way of eating to an unhealthy, processed way of eating. Even if it is a vegan, we can eat a very unhealthy vegan diet. So make sure you look at all the videos in my YouTube channel here. I have many videos. There are interviews, cooking demos, programs like Mary's Mini, where you can see how to do it. The McDougall program, I have filmed it. I filmed my stays at True North Health Center, and you can even hear some of my music. So explore it for free. Explore my website, plantemas.com. Click on subscribe so that you can subscribe to my email list. And just make sure that you're subscribed to my channel, the channel you're watching now, and that you click on the notification bell. Also, I have an Instagram account under Plantemas, and I have a Facebook page that you can like, and it is under Dr. Starch, all spelled out. So once more, I invite you to join a very special group of people who are non-judgmental, positive, encouraging, and learn once and for all how to simplify your eating. We focus on simple meal ideas, no complicated recipes, and I run this program 6 times a year, starting in January 2024 and every other month. So visit my website, send me an email if you have any questions, and I hope that you have a wonderful, prosperous, healthy 2024. Bye-bye.